Greetings fans, hyperfans, and people who are lost looking for videos of cats on YouTube. I just got back from auto assembly and we are halfway through unpacking, but I guess I should probably get my haul video up and my recounts of, well, it's kind of the end of an era. Auto assembly has been going for 15 years and has slowly been building and building. This was the first year that they got over 1,000 people. I'm so happy that I actually got space 1,000. I managed to meet up with a lot of people from the Full Metal Hero group, a lot of other YouTube reviewers. I got to interview Thew, I got to interview Ben from Benscollectables, I met up with Waspshot, I met up with Vegadeath. I just had a really good time. Erlock, who is the guy who pretty much runs Full Metal Hero at the moment, that was all fantastic. Got to see Andy from Capel Toys, pick up with him, Nick Calloway. Did a lot of work with Glaug, who is now doing designs for Non-F Productions. I was also running, if I dig this out, the broadcast booth, which was a space for YouTubers, podcasters to come down and do some recording. It didn't get as much promotion as I would like it to have, and I think it got a little bit underused, but it gave me some really good ideas for next time. It was used by the old Oil House for their podcast. I didn't really get a chance to go shopping until about halfway through Sunday. It means that everything that I was really hunting down, like maybe an RC figure, had sold out, and I was kind of left looking for bargains. But that's what I love doing. So what did I actually manage to get? Scottman13 from Full Metal Hero sorted me out with a rather lovely smokescreen. Still mint in package. I am going to break that open in a minute. Couple of t-shirts were bought from Urban Species. It was actually Christine who bought these. She got herself a Prime and Megatron, so they're cool. At the third party panel, I was thrown out one of the KFC Cassettrons. Was happy to have got this, although when I opened it, it had kind of shattered into several places. But I managed to pick up the Ravage Cage and the Shattered Glass set of those for 10 quid for the set. So I've done a little bit of part swapping, so I've got a very exclusive coloured set. That was very cool. I picked up a nice chromey, oh no, I'm not allowed to call him Sea Spray, am I? So this is just Spray. He's gorgeous, he's going straight up on my shelf. Little bit concerned about chromed ball joints, but no, he's cool. The postcards from the convention were rather nice. Great one of Galvatron and Spock. Obviously, we lost Leonard Nimoy over the last year, and that's just a fantastic tribute to him. Gorgeous Prime RC. Voice actor Sumali was there. She's really fun. Great to actually have a talk with her. Prime Wheeljack, which was James Ferran doing the voice for that. And he not only did script readings, signings and talks, he put on a concert of basically Elvis covers on the Saturday night, which was interesting. Skybite, voiced by Pete Spellos, who got fan-funded to come over. I've never seen that done at a convention before. I may put that forward for other conventions I work with. It's a cheap way of getting guests over and you know that the fans are going to love them. And this is sort of the sad one. This is Swerve Calling Time. Obviously, it being the last auto assembly, it was soggy with emotion. I have to admit that was probably a resource that was a little bit burnt out for me. This month saw the last Kitacon that I was working with, the first 9 worlds that I was working with, and yeah, it's been one heck of an emotional roller coaster. Back to the haul. Couple of very cool things I got. I had planned to get some knockoffs to get Thew to sign. Didn't manage to pick anything up beforehand, but I got sort of this absolutely sort of gloriously horrible Nemesis Prime, and I don't even know who he's supposed to be. Some sort of barricade. And Thew has signed that with multiple W's and exclamation marks. One of those is going off to my friend Tatsuchi, who is currently living down on the south coast and was not able to come up. Yeah, mate, that's going to be in the post to you soon. That one I'm keeping, that one, he's awesome. The Glaug helped me out because he knew that I was looking for some of the mini Dinobots for my partner, and he pointed me in the direction of a rather nicely priced and very good condition. He's called Slog now, isn't he? Yeah, Slog. So that was very cool. There were a lot of artists there. Obviously Nick Rush, Alex Mill, a few of the people that worked on the UK titles, other comic book artists. And for all of this really awesome drawing talent, I picked up something that was done in Photoshop. This is basically a recreation of a G1 pack-in advert, but it's the crew of The Lost Light, and there's some really nice little details in it. Let's see. A Trailcutter holding a Rodimus star, Cyclonus with having just the one horn, a Rung toy without an alt mode, and they've even got his name wrong in the listing. That's all very cool. I picked up a second one of those for Becca. That's going to be in the post to you. And so I've talked about the friends that I caught up with, the stuff that we got. There's also the friends that we made that was interesting. We've met one girl who'd come all the way over from Taiwan just to do this. She had an absolutely fantastic cosplay of Cyclonus's Hollow Matter. Met another girl who was over in Birmingham doing a PhD in computer science, and she was just travelling in day by day for the convention. And my partner just sort of became Daja, or big sister to these two, and that was fantastic. She learned a lot about the Transformers fandom in China, and actually found out what Simon Furman's nickname is out there, which means that we then went over on... Actually, first of all, we went over en masse to James Roberts, and we talked about Megatron as a Chairman Mao figure, and why you actually do need a party of permanent protest. And that was an absolute highlight for me. But yeah, so we finally got over to Simon Furman. He signed all of our Marvel UK stuff. This great kids book on robots that we'd found in a charity shop and just sort of picked up the moment we saw it had Simon's name on it. But yeah, my partner actually told him what his Chinese Huaming, or sort of nickname, was, and taught him how to write it. So there you go, that's Darcy, or basically Big Simon. So that was written out on a card for him, so he can do that for other Chinese Transformers fans who come up and see him, so that's going to be awesome. We did all the stuff that we traditionally do at AA, we went and saw the 86 movie on the Friday night. I have to say that was probably the best screening of it I've ever seen. We were sat next to a girl called Carrie, who basically was... You know the girl at the concert who screams along to all the lyrics? This was Carrie. She was really enthusiastic. It was really good fun. Went to the cosplay competition, and it was split into sort of Gajinka robots and full-on robo suits, and I had friends who won both competitions, and that was really awesome. I took photos of sea cats as they were wandering around, and one of the absolute highlights for me was after basically just after I'd finished interviewing Thew, a kid came up with third-party transformer marker pen and asked Thew to sign the box. Asked Ben from Benscollectables to sign the box, and then he came up to me and asked me to sign the box. And I thought, okay, these are like two of the biggest YouTube stars, and there's me trying to throw this stuff together. But you know, if you want me to sign this, I will do, but you'll have to follow my channel. And he turned around and said, no, but I do. I think your videos are great. And I had a little internal squee moment that just did really make me feel good. Apparently there's going to be another convention next year in the same venue, still on Transformers. I got no information about it. I don't know whether I'm going to be there or not. It will kind of come down to whether we get asked to come down and do stuff with them. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who I spoke to at AA. Apologise to everyone I meant to meet at AA and didn't get a chance to. I hope I'm going to catch up with you other ways. Until next time, remember, if you're keeping the mint in package, you're not a toy collector, you're a box collector.